In this video, we are going to understand, install and test PixelRAG. Before that, have a look at this image. This is a vaccine report published as a web page. You build a standard AI search system on top of it and maybe ask which vaccine requires only one dose and what is its efficacy against Omicron. The answer is sitting right there in the table, but the AI comes back with cannot be determined from the given context. Why? Because when the standard pipeline parsed this page to extract text, the table got mangled and dropped. The retriever never saw it. This is not a rare bug. It happens more frequently you would imagine in real world RAG pipelines with almost any document that has tables, charts or real layout, and that is most of the business document layout over there. Now, if you don't know what RAG is, RAG or retrieval augmented generation is simply the technique of letting an AI pull in your documents at question time instead of answering only from its training data. So what is PixelRAG then? PixelRAG tries to solve the problem which I showed you in this diagram. PixelRAG is a research project out of Berkeley that fixes this with one clever shift. Instead of parsing documents to text, it renders them to screenshots and searches over the images directly. The page is treated the way a human sees it, so tables, charts, and layout survive intact, and a vision model, which is Quen in this case, reads the answer straight off the picture. I will be talking more around its architecture and pipeline, but for now, let's get it installed and see how it works. This is my Ubuntu system. This is my GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU with very affordable cost, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Also, recently I have started this free weekly AI newsletter at fahadmirza.substack.com, which you can readily subscribe and start getting AI updates. Okay, let's go back to our screen. Now we have just created our virtual environment with Conda. You don't have to do it, but I would highly recommend you do that. Let me now install this PixelRAG. I am getting all the embed, serve and PDF stuff with PixelRAG so that we would be able to manage our PDF files with it. It is going to take a bit of a time, like 2 to 3 minutes. While that happens, let me walk you through very quickly through this pipeline image. Now, on the top, you have classic text rag, which parses HTML to text, loses the table and fails. On the bottom path is PixelRAG. It takes the same page, renders it to screenshot tiles with headless browser, embeds each tile with a vision language model that was fine-tuned on screenshots, and stores those vectors in a FAIST index. At query time, your question is embedded into that same visual space. The closest tile is retrieved and the reader model reads the answer of the image. Same question that broke text rag, correct answer is here. How good is that? So as you can see that we are installing it. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to build this entire thing locally on my own Ubuntu server, which you just saw. We will take a real Wikipedia page. I will quickly show you that Wikipedia page too. Let me take you there quickly. So this is a Wikipedia page with Terracotta Army. We are going to convert it into a PDF file. We will put it locally. We are going to render it to screenshot tiles as I just described. Embed those files on the GPU. Build a local vector store with files. Serve it and then query it and watch it pull back the exact screenshot. Then that answers our question. So that is what we are going to do now. As you can see that PixelRAG is now installed. Now here is a fun fact. Uh, this repo, which you can see here, has a lot of bugs. I have spent hours and hours fixing it. So the first thing which we have to fix is something from their repo. Let me first git clone that repo and I will show you. And I will drop the link to this in video's description too. So this is a fix which I needed to do. Now I'm patching the article ID bug because the source here uses string ID, and then basically pipeline expects int data type, so that is why it always fails. So this is what you need to do. Okay, so that is done. And now let's turn that Wikipedia page into a PDF. I am just going to make this directory. I think I might already have it. No, I don't. That is okay. Now I will just use VisiPrint in order to convert that web page into this PDF file. I'm installing it. If you don't know what VisiPrint is in detail, I have also done a complete video on VisiPrint too. So right now it is converting. Let's wait for it. Okay, so everything looks good at this point. Let's now go through these stages, which I also showed you in this image. So let me go back, and I'm just going to go with first stage. So this is the stage one. What we are doing here, we are rendering the PDF to tiles at 100 dpi, which keeps chunks under the 875 pixel width limit. That is the limit here. That is done, and it has saved it here in this folder. Second step is to move the tiles into a numeric shade directory, because the embedder here needs a numerical article ID directory name, and that is what I was talking about that we needed to do. So let me quickly do it in the same go here. That is done. Now the actual stage 2, where we are going to chunk these tiles and then uh, use it with the workers. Let's wait for it. So it is chunking the tiles into strips. That is also done. So next up, what we need to do, we need to embed chunks on GPU via transformer, and it is going to use the Quen's model. It is going to download it from Hugging Face if it is not already there. And there you go. So Quen 3 VL is being downloaded, just a 2 billion one. You don't really need a 48 GB VRAM for this. You can easily do it in like 8 GB VRAM or something like that. It might even run on CPU, but will be very slow. That is also done, as you can see. And now we need to build our files index. Files is a vector store, a very lightweight one. And our index is built on our files. Now we need to create a JSON file as per their step. So in this JSON file, if you look here, we are creating this articles.json mapping where index is equal to article ID and slot 1 is our PDF file. That is done. And now we can serve this index. Basically, we are populating everything in our vector store. PixelRAG is going to be served at our local system, I believe at port 3001. It is loading everything. It is loading models weight. There you go. So PixelRAG is now running here. We can query this local index. I will let it run. I will open this another terminal and let's query that, and there you go. So we asked it how many soldiers in Terracotta Army, and then you can see that it has given us this whole result here. Also the URL, this is where, in this tile, in this chunk, it found the answer, and this is also giving a lot of metadata around it. You can also fetch the top matching screenshot tile with this command. There you go. So look, the thing is that you can not only use it on the PDF files, but any kind of image out there. And if you want to go deeper into this, you can just simply go to that PixelRAG directory in your index. For example, if you go to tiles, these are all the splits here. So you see, this is the first one, and then everything has been converted into these sort of strips, which you can check out. And this is where it is focusing and reading it pixel by pixel. I will also drop all the files, all the commands in my GitHub, and I will drop the link in video's description so that you can also copy paste and run. But look, I think a pretty good project, still very early days. The core lesson here is that text-based search throws away everything that is not in a sentence. PixelRAG keeps the page whole. So the moment your documents have tables, charts, or layout that matters, this approach simply sees what the old one was blind to. But again, bleeding edge, expect a lot of break-ins. I won't recommend you to straight away put it in your production pipeline. Please test. That's it. If you want to help out the channel, please become a member and follow me on X for any AI updates. Thank you for all the support.